Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet. Hey guys. Can you guys hear me? That's right, go Devils. Can you guys hear me on this? Cool, cool, cool. All right. Sorry that I'm a little late here. I know I scheduled for 8, but I am here, so sorry about that. Okay. Let's see who we got. Ellie, Adrian, Angel, Boring Q. Okay, first of all, let me just say that I'm definitely going to butcher some of your names. I apologize in advance for that. Um, but let's go through this. Punk, Michaela, who we got? Anjali, Mike, Chosen. Oh, I remember Chosen. Yeah, yeah, I remember you. Ilya, I remember you too. Ashley, Manuela, Alex. What's up, everyone? How's it going? How's it going? What's up, Noah? So Egyptian food. I tried looking for it. I have yet to find a proper place for that. Otherwise, I definitely will. Hey D, how's it going? Hey, it's New Mexico. That's right next to me, Arizona. All right. So, does anyone have food with them, or is it late? I don't know what time it is. I know on East Coast it's pretty dang late. It's like midnight, right? Um, Here it's like 8:30 right now. So, thank you, Adrian. I'm doing well, Nishika. I am a little tired. I was running around a little bit, but finally here. Let's see. I am Indian, Joshua. 9 a.m. Okay. From India. Nice. Yeah, East Coast. Sorry, it's late on that side. I just realized that it's pretty late over there. Nice pierogies. Okay, so I did. So I was running a little late because I also got some food. So I got some hot Cheetos right here, the limon flavor, and then I also have some pizza that I got to snack on during the time. My skincare routine. My skin is actually really horrible. In the videos, it probably looks a little better, but it's actually pretty bad. But skincare routine only recently. I'll get into that. Let me first get into some food because I'm starving right now. Let me show you what I got going on though. Okay, so kind of horribly cut, but this is. Let me move this mic out of the way so hopefully you guys can still hear me if I move it over here. Okay, so let me get this mic situated. It's my first time doing any sort of live or whatever, so I'm a little. I must admit, I'm a little nervous about it. So, but I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, so here I have a thin crust feta and spinach pizza with the garlic sauce on the bottom, and then I also just got what else did I get? It's back here. Then I also have. I can open it. Just a regular hand tossed pepperoni. Oh, not pepperoni. Jalapenos and olives. Okay, let me catch up on the chat real quick. The Indian. Yes, I am Indian. What a fitting name. How do I make my hair look like this? Um, so I kind of have to. So I don't know. It's important for me that I got to like style it right out of the shower. If I don't style it right out of the shower, then it gets all weird. But that's pretty much it. Just style it like out of the shower, blow dry a little bit, and that's about it. Sorry if I missed your question. If I missed your question, just mention it again. I'm just getting used to all this stuff right here. So let's see. Let's see. My favorite food, or what you I prefer to eat. So my favorite food, I know based on my channel, it's probably you might think it's burgers, but it's really not burgers. My favorite food is actually noodles. Um, and I would say probably fried chicken. That's if I was able to eat that. But top of that, my favorite is pizza. Obviously, that's why I'm having it here today. So that is my favorite. Yeah, it does, Mike. It does really feel weird that this is in real time, but I'm glad this is because it's honestly weird talking, or I'm used to it now, but it was weird talking to the camera and not anyone responding, right? But now I have to actually live time respond, which is a lot better. Oh, okay, Anjali, you mentioned you messaged me today about why I was not on yet. I know. I'm here now though. And to the Indian, yeah, I I have Indian. Let me dig into this food too. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on the chat. Okay, let me go back to the question that who asked it? Who asked it? Okay, so there's a lot of questions coming. I'll hit one of them a little bit of time. So, how old I am? I am 26 years old. I'm going to be turning 27 this year. Which country do you like visiting? Um, I'll touch more based on that a little bit later. In my skincare routine, first of all, my skin's horrible, um, but I try my best um, with it. I don't do anything special, honestly. I just wash my face in the morning and then night with some regular, whatever proper facial cleansers there are. And then only of recently, I started changing it up where I use toner at night, and then I have like this oil. I forget what it's called. It comes in a dropper, but I think it's like vitamin C or something. I drop that on my face and I apply it. So that's my daily skincare routine pretty much. Also, there's 41 of you guys, and I'm super excited for that because I was only expecting like what 20 people, especially at this time. I realize it's kind of late, but I was hoping that Saturday was a good time for everyone to come through. So okay, sorry. I can speak like casually Tamil and Telugu. I'm actually Telugu, not Tamil. I know my name is very, very Tamil, and my family is all from Tamil Nadu, but we're actually Telugu. So I can speak conversationally Tamil and Telugu, but just not very grammatically correct. And no, I cannot speak Hindi. What has been your most useful recent item you've brought for your videos? What do you mean by that? Sorry, I know like I'm catching up on stuff, but let me know like lower down what you meant by that. Like what I bought for them, or what do you mean brought? Thank you so much, BSH. Yeah, this is well. I'm glad that my quality is good on here. I was kind of worried. This is just my laptop webcam, so um, I do have my lights that I use for recording, and then I'm just using a little external mic for this, which I hope the audio quality is good. So, okay. Sorry. I'm like super falling behind on this. Thank you guys. Thank you. I am Hindu. And no, I was not born in America. Or, oh, America. Sorry. Yeah. I was born in America. I had to say that out loud to understand what you're saying, but yes, I was born in America. Hence why I don't really have, well, I guess I have an American accent for all of you that are not from here. Yo, Peter! What's up, man? See, Ishita, I always forget to use sunscreen because of my skin tone. I feel like I don't need it, but I'm sure I still do. I'm sure everyone still does, you know? Thanks, Joshua. Honestly, when I hear my voice, it's kind of annoying to me. I don't know if you guys feel that way too. Not about my voice, but about your own voice when you hear it. Um, it just sounds very weird. What? I'm glad you enjoy it. Thank you. Love you too, Adrian. Lexi, yeah, I can understand Tamil and Telugu when it's spoken to me, but speaking wise, it's very minimal. I can speak though, and no, I'm not going to. If you want me to, I don't want to. I'm a little, I guess, shy when it comes to speaking a different language. Oh, my mic. Sorry. Let me. What were you asking for, Ellen? Mm. For my videos, the most useful thing that I think I bought um, would have to definitely be my mic. Like a big thing. I know people have asked me, like, what are things, or I really want to start up a YouTube channel. I want to do mukbangs. I want to do ASMR things. Um, and people think that they have to go all out for videos and all this stuff and camera and this and that. Like, honestly, I was the type of dude that was like, oh, I need all the equipment to do well on this, but you don't really need all that equipment. Start off with a basic camera that just records, and I think the biggest thing is audio quality, because for me, if audio is not right, if it's not good, I just turn away from the video because it's hard for me to hear and hard for me to listen to it. The big thing is audio quality. So the thing that I bought that's most um, contributing to my videos would have to be the my mic. Um, would I ever do a collab? I have done one collab in the past. I'm not too big on collabs. I don't know why. It's just me, but I wouldn't be against it. Erythrocyte red. Um, I'm gonna read your question out loud. Just I'm assuming it's okay since you posted in here. But what advice do you have for someone who doesn't have many friends but wants more? So first off, I want to say that number of friends is not in like it does not matter. Like for me, I I will say that back in the day, I used to have a lot of friends. I'm a very social person. I get along with everyone, but it's always key to have people that are close to you or having a group of close friends. And right now, Yeah, sure. I have friends that I speak to from time to time, this and that. If I run into someone, I'll say, "Hey, how's it going? Like, how's it been?" But as far as friends, I only have like six close. I mean, I'm counting myself. I only have five close friends, I would say, that I talk to on a daily basis. And honestly, that is enough for me to be like, I'm happy with it. You don't need to have many friends to be happy or anything. Um, and in the sense that if you want more friends, um, I think just be yourself, uh, socialize, and and don't not. Am I saying that right? Be yourself. Okay, let's say that. Be yourself, and people will flock towards you that are in your similar interests. Because if you start being someone that you're not, you're going to be now in a group of people that you don't really click with and don't get along with, and this and that. Then you just start creating this fake persona, and at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, then you end up not being happy with who you are and how your life is. So, for to what you have to say, Erythrocyte Red, just be yourself, and people that connect with you will, you'll bond with them, and you'll make true friends. It doesn't necessarily mean you'll make a lot of friends, but you'll make true friends that way, and that's what I found my way to. Tarisha Jones. Yes, I am single. Sorry, all those questions are going. I'm catching up, but slowly going through. I am eating this pizza. Yeah, I've been meaning to do sauce ASMR and be love sauce. I just need to make sure I know how to make it properly. But yeah, when I get the time, I'll definitely do that. Favorite restaurants in Scottsdale. By the way, I love Chicago Amber. I visited for a little bit. Oh, such a beautiful city. A lot of great food places out there too. Scottsdale, I'd have to look at my phone and like figure out like what places, but things off the top of my head. Mm, I can't even think of any right now. Normally, what comes to my mind is like brunch places, like what is it? Breakfast Club, R&R. What else? Sumamaya are really good places. Even like Sumamaya is good for Scottsdale area food, like aside from brunch. Oh yeah, I just read the second part of your question or your statement. Definitely send me your recommendations because I'd love to try them out. Because I haven't really explored too much of the food area around Scottsdale. Eating with, is it Mikey Boo? Thank you, thank you. I have not watched the Cricket World Cup. Honestly, here I don't really hear too much about cricket. Um, Only when my mom watches the news, I hear about it. But other than that, we don't really get the channels. I think you have to purchase it through pay per view or something to be able to watch those kind of things. Thank you so much, Janira. I'm glad you enjoyed them, and also Carolyn. Yeah, I know I'm getting the comments a little late, but I'm trying to catch up with everything. Sorry. Shut up, Rush. Thank you, Isabella. Yeah, I'm so happy that I finally hit 10K too. Like it was just a long time coming. At one point, it kind of slows down. It slowed down a little bit, and then finally hit it. Feel good about it. happy about it. It's all thanks to you guys. Without all your guys' love and support, I wouldn't be able to do this. So I'm like, what's also crazy is that like the other person that was talking about like, oh, I want to make a lot of friends, stuff like this. Honestly, I wasn't looking to do anything spectacular or anything or make a lot of friends, but through this, I've made. Look at this. We got 46 people here. That's 46 new friends right there. You know. And through all this, like comments and everything, like I've made a lot of friends through this. So if that's a way that you want to get to know people, meet new people, this could be an option. But yeah, that's just one. It just popped in my head right now. What's up, Addie? Yep, I remember Addie was telling me, Chosen Addie was telling me about that, how he had mentioned my channel to you about that. My favorite Indian food. So I had mentioned this before in one of my videos. It depends. So like North Indian food, I would say that would have to be malai kofta and yeah, malai kofta. If we go for South Indian food, it would be masala dosa. Thank you, Dramatic Eyeglass. My favorite TV show. Oh, don't even get me started. I have so many TV shows that I watch. It's impossible for me to pick a favorite. But if you want me to pick one, something that I can watch over and over and over again, and my friends know this, there's two shows. One is SpongeBob. I love SpongeBob. Forever will love SpongeBob. That's something I can always watch. And then the other show is The Office. So that's like one show that I just throw on in the back and just watch that all the time. Oopsies, hold on. I don't have any pets, but since I was young, dude, since I was young, I've been always asking for a dog to the point where like it sounds ridiculous, but I would like have an imaginary dog. Like I could pretend that I had a dog when I was young. But also when I was young, a lot of my neighbors had pets themselves, so I would always go over there and play with them. So it kind of satisfied that needing of a dog. And then when I moved, no one around me had any pets, so then I'm like, dang, I want a pet again. Ethnic food. So obviously other than what is it? Other than Indian food, I would say my favorite ethnic food would have to be Ethiopian food, hands down. I guess it's like similar in the sense to Indian food because it's got a lot of spices, but it tastes completely different, man. Completely different, and that would be my favorite. The next would have to be Asian food, like I guess any noodle dishes, Korean stuff like that, sushi. Oh, Kiara, sorry. I had mentioned it earlier. But the pizza, the one that I have right now is feta. It's a thin crust, feta and spinach with the garlic. I think it's garlic parm something sauce from Domino's. Hey, Chris. Umanga Parajuli. How's it going? When will I come to India? And have I ever visited? Yeah, I visited India. The last time I went to India was 2012, a long time ago. I don't have any plans in the future right now to visit, but I'd love to. I mean, I still have family back there, so I have to go visit at some point. I don't think I've ever heard of that. I'm not sure if so I don't think I've tasted it, or maybe I just don't know the name. I do like chicken pot pie. It depends though. I don't eat it that often, but I do enjoy it. Hey Rizimi, it's Amex. Yes, I am Indian. Thank you, Lexi. All right, good night. I'll see. Have a great rest of your night. No, I'm not. I'm not fasting. Um, no, I am not. What do I love to cook, Ellen? Um, you know, I don't have like a specific dish that I enjoy cooking. I really, if there's anything, I'll look it up, and just cooking in general, I just love to do. But there's nothing that I really have a go-to for cooking. I wish I did. I wish I knew cooking well enough to where I was like, all right, there we go. That's what I want. You know. Mm, the red van. So this one right here, a lot of people mistake it for like Iraqi, which is like a Indian holiday that they have. I'm getting napkins. Hold on. But you can see, so one is like evil eye, that blue one, and the other one's like a Hamsa hand. That's what it's called. It's both like kind of like a, I guess little bit spiritual stuff. I'm not like very spiritual or anything, but it's more like a protective thing that is there. So that's why I just wear it. The other one, in the same sense, we had like a prayer that we did at my house, and what this band is for is like to give like good luck and this and that, like live very happily. So we did that. 550 in Paris. Mm, okay. I want to mention that. Okay, Supernova Wesley. 550 in Paris, is that AM? Or I'm assuming maybe AM. But I want to mention, since like we have people here, that I'm actually, so the reason why I've just been like jumbling around everything and been so hectic today is because, oopsies, I'm actually leaving tomorrow. Um, I'm flying out to Paris. So if you have any recommendations of places to go to in Paris, food wise, places wise, do let me know. I've made a list. I'm going with my brother. I made a list. We have like a thing all planned out, but obviously we've never been there, so we don't know exactly what to get. But let me know if you have any recommendations. I would love to take your recommendations. I've never been to Seattle, but I've heard amazing things about that place. So to answer your question, Mike B, yeah, like my channel is family friendly, but also as I am as a person, that's just how I am. Like I don't really cuss. I don't get like anger or anything. I'm just a very jolly person. Nothing too crazy. So yeah, so what I how I am in the videos is how I am in person, pretty much. I'm probably just a little more. Uh, I don't know. I don't know how I am in person, but I'd say pretty close. I don't. I guess my friends could speak for it, but I would say how I am in video is pretty similar to how I am in person. No, I don't have any kids. I am currently single, so 0 kids for me. I actually jumped down. Hold on, hold on. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. Kraken, I live in Arizona currently. Am I a zombie? Do I look like a zombie? Do I look tired? Because I feel tired. So if I look tired, yeah, I guess I am a zombie right now. Thank you so much, Anjali, for the kind words. I know you had messaged me earlier, like asking where am I. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. You're running a little late. I'm glad all of you are here. Yeah, I love malai kofta masala dosa. It's so good. Okay, Noah Ahmed. I'm gonna read your question out loud because if there's people just watching and not listening and around your age, I want them to hear it too. So he said, "Hey man, I'm 20, turning 21 in a couple months, and it's like, and is it like too late to go to college at around 23 or 24? I haven't even had a girlfriend yet, and I'm kind of a late bloomer of life in general. I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay, it. Let me tell you this: it is never too late to do anything, regardless if it's dealing with college, work, any life pursuits that you have. Excuse me. It is never too late. So I think it's great that you still have an interest in wanting to go to college, and I don't want to like down talk college or anything, but like if college is not the path for you, then it's not the path for you. You know, some people don't go to college, but they're still very successful without going there. But if you still have interest and want to pursue a career of going towards college, don't let that make you afraid. Like, oh, I'm too old. Like, you're never too old. Like, I know in college, multiple times in my class, I would have people that are like 40, 50 years old coming back to finish their degree because they continued college. They started college and they stopped due to like maybe like family, this and that. And then 20 years down the road, they picked up right where they left off and they're finished up college at like 40 years old. Or, they already finished one degree and then they come back later on and finish another degree. So it's never too late to want to go to college. And I'm glad that you still have interest in going in. So stick to it. Don't let age like be a factor in your decision. And honestly, having a girlfriend is not that big of a deal. People, like I would say, um, make it out to be a bigger deal than it is. No, the right person will come around, or you'll meet people that are fit for you. So don't think of it like, oh, I'm this old and I haven't met anyone or I haven't had a girlfriend. This or that. That'll come with time. As I said, these things they will come at their own time. It comes differently for other people at different times for different people. But if you're still interested in going to college, definitely continue that. Don't let the age play a factor for that. Hey, Adeline. What do you think the Night King wanted? All right, Addie. Assuming that I hope everyone has already watched, or if you were watching Game of Thrones. Honestly, I want to know myself. I don't know what he wanted. The whole time, my friends know this. For those of you that are watching Game of Thrones, for the longest time, I'm just like, all right, when's winter coming? They're like, winter's coming, winter's coming. I'm like, when is it coming? And then finally, they're like, winter's here on season 7. And then it never was there. And then finally, in one episode, it was there and done. Oh, such a disappointment, but I don't want to go on about that. My birthday is October 15th. Varsha, am I planning on getting an arranged marriage? Uh, I've expressed my opinions about that, of how I don't want to. So, personally, no, I'm not going to. Not that there's anything against arranged marriage. It's just for myself. I'd rather that not be the way. That's just my own personal opinion. But I know, my family, other friends' families, they all have had arranged marriages and they have very great families. So nothing against it. Just for my own personal take, I wouldn't. Carbonara, Michaela, carbonara Korean fire noodles is currently in my pantry right now. I was gonna make it, but I got in late a little bit because I was gonna do like the noodles with the pizza and everything. But oh, and also the Kraken is here. Thank you for the 20. I just saw that right now. Thank you for that 20. You don't honestly, dude, you guys, you don't even have to donate anything. Seriously. Thank you for that 20. Do you ever travel to Toronto? I do not, but two of my friends, my good friends, they have, well, one of my friends, he was born in Canada. And my other friend, so he has a lot of family there. And my other friend, he has a lot of family in Canada. I don't think in the Toronto area, but I've been really wanting to go to Canada and visit. Do I ever do videos besides ASMR? Um, so I mean, I do ASMR and mukbangs, and I haven't done like a food channel challenge in such a long time. But like right now, like I mentioned earlier, if you have caught it, I am going to Europe, or most specifically Paris, tomorrow. That's why I'm like a little late to this, but I'm leaving tomorrow to go to Paris, and I'm planning on vlogging out there. And so I have another channel that I had created like maybe months and months ago for the whole thing, everything other than doing like mukbangs and ASMRs. So I'm gonna start posting to that, just like vlogs and stuff. But the one down thing that I was looking at, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be raining like the majority of the time that I'm there, which is unfortunate, but I'll make it work. I'll make it happen. So those of you that are looking for vlogs, it'll be there. Mm, my religion, I am Hindu. Okay, I let me hold on. All right, Amber, let me copy that down real quick. I've been to some of these places. I'm eating, Michelle, for you asking, I'm eating thin crust pizza from Domino's. It's feta and spinach with the garlic sauce. And then I have Flamin' Hot Cheetos, the lemon one. Mike, yes, I am going to, that's the plan, yeah. So I got my recorder, like a proper recorder and everything. So I'm hopefully will be able to, no, not hopefully, I'm going to. I'm going to say that. I'm going to do mukbangs while I'm in Paris, as well as some vlogs. So so if you want to keep on following me all that stuff, make sure you like follow my Snapchat and Instagram, because I'm gonna be posting a lot of like snaps and videos and stuff for while I'm out there. So if you want to follow along, make sure you're following that. I am 26 years old, gonna be 27 this year. What can't you travel without? Ugh, I hate to say it, but like I can't travel without my phone, man. I am too connected, too addicted to it. It's funny that you asked that question, because recently, I think like a couple days ago, I realized how addicted I am to my phone. Um, I think I went somewhere. I was out like running errands, and my phone had died. And I was like, all right, fine, whatever. When I get home, I'll charge it. And every single second, I'm like feeling in my pocket, looking at my phone to like just wake it up, just to look at what's going on. I'm like, it's dead. I can't do anything. But that's how addicted it. I'm like going up, like trying to pick up my phone just to read it, but it's dead. Um, 46 degrees Celsius. Wow. I don't know my conversion, but I know I have on my thing, I have like India's temperature. Where is it? Right now in China, it's 93 degrees Fahrenheit, which is just as hot as it is right here. It's pretty hot today. Thank you so much, Carolyn. Hey, Helen, all the way from New Zealand. That's another place I really want to go to. I want to check out New Zealand. I've heard it's very beautiful, super green over there. Sona Munda. Well, yes, I'm glad that you think I'm a good Indian boy. Bollywood movies, I do watch, not as much as I used to, but what's Tollywood? I don't think I've heard of that. Tollywood? My sign. Um, I'm a Libra. Oh, sorry. Anjali, okay. Momina, right? Momina. I'm reading just the name that's on there, and then okay, I got it. I look like a Bollywood background dancer. I do love to dance though. Ah, okay, yeah. Just getting to your comment right now, Supernova about Paris. Raclette, I definitely wrote that down for a place to go. I think they were saying on Raclette was like a spot to go for like really good hot chocolate, and that's why I had looked it up. So that's definitely a place that I'm going to. And then tartiflette, and oh yeah, the beef bouillon. That is something that I also am going to. Do you know like what's a place that serves like really good? I think it's beef bouillon. Really good at that out there. And you're up super early. Did you just wake up early or what? Thank you, Noah. Hey, just trying to be myself. That's it. I gave up on Game of Thrones, and yeah, my brother he hadn't watched since season 4, and I had finished this recent season, and I told him like, dude, just don't even. It's not even worth it. Don't even watch it, man. But he caught up, and he's like, yeah, it was very poor ending. Sorry, I'm sorry if I'm like skimming over some of your comments. I'm just trying to catch up to the current because I feel like I'm so behind right now. So sorry. Thanks, Chosen. Have a good time with your husband. Favorite food to order off any menu? That's a very like a broad question, but I mean, okay, so if I go to a place, my normal thing is usually like a burger or pizza. And if it's pizza, if the pizza has prosciutto and arugula, done deal. Never like I love prosciutto and arugula pizza. The white pizza, my favorite, hands down. So if that's there, I'll always get that. Hey Neelam, Carolyn, sorry, I'm like I said, I do see your comments. Don't worry, I see your comments. If I missed it earlier, I apologize. I'm just trying to play catch up. My zodiac sign is I said Libra, yeah. Libra. I am the year of the monkey. And my family says that's very fitting because I am very hyperactive, I guess I used to be. I guess I still am, but when I was little, I was super like hyper. Do I play any video games? I used to play video games a lot. Just random stuff. I think recently a big thing, not recently, but like before, I had a big thing with like the Tom Clancy series of those games with the Rainbow Six, Splinter Cell, stuff like that. Raptors or Warriors? I'll have to say Raptors because Warriors. I don't watch basketball that much. I follow along, but you ask me anything about players, what's going on, I have 0% knowledge of what anything is, other than the big events. But I definitely want the Raptors to win, just because Warriors have had their time to shine. Let's be real. Come on. Hey, Tyler Green from Ohio. Okay. I'm assuming it's pretty late over there too. Sabah, Malaysia. Oh wow. Local Jacks ASMR. How's it going? Okay. So I had a question. Do you guys follow along with all of the like the horoscope stuff? Because I've had people like, oh my god, like Libras are so like this and that, and like they'll tell me like what they're like and stuff like that. You know, I've never really been a big person about it. From time to time, maybe I'll read it just for fun, but I'm not too big on it. 21. I am 26. I know. I'm excited to be alive, dude. Um, it's different because I'm used to just like responding to the comments and not actually talking the comments out or speaking to you guys. So I love it. Brazil. Is it what? Mercena Mendes? Did I saying that right? Mercena? Mercena? Yeah. Thank you so much, Neelam. Bahubali 1 and Bahubali 2. Okay, I'll keep note of that. Hey, Jess, thank you. Also, by the way, I hope my audio is good. I'm just like trying to figure out. Okay. Oh, the writing on the sign behind me. It's honestly, I don't know, what is it? It's a workout schedule that I haven't touched in forever. If this has been up there, it hasn't been touched in like a couple of years. What I'm eating. I'm eating Flamin' Hot Cheetos currently. I had pizza, kind of honestly full. Pretty much have a couple slices left, but yeah, I'm done with it for now. What's my type? I'm assuming you're talking about like with girls. Um, I don't even know what my type is honestly right now. I think my friends can probably speak for me as to what my type is because I don't know. But it would just be like the standard stuff, just like, oh, someone that I get along with and this and that. Like this is the basic stuff. Have I ever been to Europe, Jess? I am currently going to go there tomorrow. So I'm going to Paris, and then we're going to make a side trip up to Brussels and Amsterdam for like a day. Okay. We got some Perrier, pink grapefruit. I feel like, yeah, astrology is a big Indian thing. Well, I'm glad you stayed up, Tyler. what's my tips on Varsha's asking, what are my tips on avoiding procrastination? You know what? Um, I myself still to today struggle with procrastination. Um, I've gotten better at it, but a tip that I would say is that, when you tell yourself like, oh, like I'll do it eventually, I'll do it later. Just ask yourself, why can't I do it now? Like, what is making you say I'll do it later? Like, is there something that's actually more important that you have to postpone that, or push it away? So a big thing that I've been doing lately is like, so like let's say in terms of like editing my videos or something like that. Sometimes I record a video and then I was like, I'll do it later. But I ask myself like, why can't I do it now? What am I doing now that is so important that I have to do it later? And it's like nothing. I just have the feeling of doing it later, so I'm just gonna do it later. But so that's when I'm just like, all right, don't do it later, do it now. Because if I do it now, I'll be free later. And so I kind of look at the bright side on that. Time and time again, like in college, high school, there's always been a time where I come down to the wire and I'm just like, everyone, I mean, I'm sure everyone has it. You're like, why didn't I do this sooner? Why am I doing this to myself? Time and time again. So I finally learned my lesson, kind of, and just ask myself, why not now? Everyone has like a date that they always start, like, oh, I want to do it here or there. Like even like in terms of like working out, things like that, right? People are like, oh, like I'll start June 1st, like today. I'll start today, or like I'll start next week or something like that. But why not start now? Just ask yourself that. Why not now? And that's like a big thing that's been helping me. Just asking myself, why not now? And then I convince myself, yes, like I have nothing that I need to do right now, or nothing more important, or something that I can still push aside. So ask yourself that, and then also look on the bright side of how it's going to ease your time later on. You know, when it comes down to like for me, a big thing that I've had is like now I have to kind of schedule things out because like if I don't do my work now, it cuts into time of like hanging out with my friends like that, stuff like that later. So it's like I have to do it now so I can have time to hang with my friends or spend time with my family later. Oh, you're from Canada, Neelam, but you're Indian though, right? Or right? Or Pakistani? Khan? Takis. I love Cheetos, but my friend, he is like his favorite chips or I guess snacks is Takis, and I had them once. Ugh, I think I might convert to Takis, but they're just a little like that, little more spicy in that I like. You notice it, Ellen, like the couch right here. That's from back when I first started. Thank you, Carolyn. I look like an addict. I think it's because I look tired. Favorite burger place? Um, Favorite burger place. I would say my favorite burger place would have to be like it's a tie between In and Out and In and Out and Five Guys. So it always changes. Like for In and Out, if I'm feeling something very light and don't want anything like too crazy, I'll go for In and Out. But if I'm just feeling like some like hefty burger and just want everything on it, I always go to Five Guys and just stack it up with all the toppings on there. And that's when you just want it like a very like hefty meal. My favorite color. My favorite color is purple. That's my favorite color. It used to be baby blue back in the day, but thinking now it's purple. Will I do videos in Europe? Yes, I will definitely be doing videos in Europe. So. Um, I'm planning on doing mukbangs in Europe at wherever place that I end up going, and I'm also so I created a channel long time ago. Um, Here, I don't know. Someone can post it in here. I can't. I don't know. I don't want to like navigate away from it because I don't want to end up stopping this live. But If someone can post that in here from my other channel, the link to that, um, I'll be posting vlogs now on that one from at least my trip. And then whenever I get time to do some vlogs here and there, I'll be posting to that one. But yeah, so be doing vlogs out there, even though it's going to be raining, and I'll be doing mukbangs. Born and raised in Canada. Nice. I am 26. How tall I am? I'm short. I'm 5'7". I know that might be disappointing to some of you, but yes, I am. My favorite sandwich. Ooh, my favorite sandwich. Only of recently, I would say my favorite sandwich is a Reuben sandwich, and that's because when I went to New York, this place called shoot, what's it called? Cats, Cats, Delicatessen or something like that. But I had the Reuben sandwich from there. Oh, it is to die for. It looks freaking amazing. Oh, that's my favorite sandwich. Celebrity crush. It's so funny that you asked this because um it's funny that you asked that because when I was on the way to Vegas, my friends and I were all like discussing like, oh, this and that questions, whatever. You know, pretty much like what we're doing here, just having questions back and forth. And 1 second, yeah. So we had questions back and forth, and this question was asked like, who's your favorite or who's your crush, celebrity crush? And I have a couple. Um, One is Vanessa Hudgens. Two is Selena Gomez, and three, like I want to say Ariana Grande, but like not so much. More so, Emma Roberts. So like those are like 3, 4 of my celebrity crushes. I gave you more than one, but I can't pick. Thank you, June. Yeah, I'll try. I'll definitely enjoy my trip, and I'll be as safe as I can. Hey, Creed. Hey, I'm glad that you're able to join. I know I tried to like figure out a time that worked best, but I was running a little late. But I'm glad that you're here. Hey, Cobb. Yeah, yeah. I remember you were saying that you're gonna make it, so I'm glad you're here. How long is my Europe trip? I'm gonna be gone for about I think a week and a half or so. I'll be gone. I don't know the members of BTS, but I do like BTS itself. I do like them. Overrated places, in my opinion. Um, Overrated places. See, for me, overrated has a different meaning when it comes to food. In the sense, like for those things, it's cheap, and I don't expect much from those places. I guess you could say In and Out is overhyped. Um, it is definitely overhyped, but for the price and the quality, I think it's good. You know what I mean? Like that's where I'm coming from. Like McDonald's, Taco Bell, yeah, it's overhyped, I guess. Like, oh, I gotta have Taco Bell this, but you know, it's like one of those kind of things. That it's like, you know, I want something good and cheap. That's like the go-to right there. But if it's pricey, then you're like, oh, you expect more from it. Like when I was in Vegas, um, we went to Hell's Kitchen, which if you don't know, it's Gordon Ramsay, which is famous chef. That's his restaurant, and apparently like this is a place where they also recorded the actual show Hell's Kitchen, and so we went there, expecting like wonderful things from it, like top notch food. It was super expensive, and then we go there and we're just like, mm, it's good, but like, does it justify the price point? Not so much. And that's in my opinion, like that's overrated. Like everyone's like, oh, Gordon Ramsay's restaurant, this and that, but it's for how much you're paying for it and the quality that you got, it's like, if it was cheaper, then yeah, I'd say it's worth it. But that's when it's overrated. Just doesn't meet how well it's meant to be, slash, like if it's overpriced. And thanks for posting that, Ellen. Yeah, that's like whatever Ellen had posted. That's like the channel where I'm gonna be posting my vlogs. Yeah, Five Guys is great. Yeah, in New York City, there's no In and Out. But let me tell you something. You're not missing out. Like New York City, when I was out there, oh, it is amazing. You have like so much great food out there. Like, don't even worry about In and Out, honestly. Diesel Moore. Hey, how's it going? Hope I said that right. I don't know. Diesel? Diesel Moore? What kind of work do I do? So currently, like right now, I'm just making YouTube videos and been tutoring on the side. But like that was another thing that I wanted to like mention here. It's already wow, it's already been an hour. I'm looking over here on the side to see like how long it's been. It doesn't even feel like it's been that long. But I'll mention it in a video too. Maybe I'll make a post about it. But what I want to tell you guys, as to like, for those that have been watching for a while, you probably know that like, oh, like, I post I think twice a week normally. I normally post twice a week, but then I recently cut it down to once a week, and that's because now like I've recently decided that I'm going to pursue a different path, and I'm going to go off to med school. So that is the big news, guys. I'm going to be going off to med school um, later this year, so I won't be able to make as many videos or post as much. But why I've been so busy and why I've cut down my videos is because um, I'm going to be posting once a week, but I'm going to be like creating a bank of videos so I can be posting them as I'm out there too. So I can still, stay engaged with you guys, keep in contact with all of you. And now that I've actually done a live and I feel comfortable about it, um, and I feel okay with like doing lives, I might like, if whenever I get time, just hop on a live out there too. So that is what I will be doing this year. And I'll mention it in a video too. Should do a Popeyes chicken mukbang. I did. I think I did. I believe I did do a Popeyes chicken mukbang. Huh. I'm pretty sure I did, but I'm always down for more fried chicken. Sorry if I'm skipping. If I skip over your comment, just mention it again. I'm just making my way down the comments right now. Thank you, Jess. So late or so early? 5 a.m. is early. Thank you, Kav. Yeah, I'll definitely try my best to enjoy my time out there. My favorite fast food place. My favorite fast food place. Huh. I'm trying to think. I mean, now because someone had mentioned before how like Taco Bell's overrated. Like I can't say Taco Bell, but it's not my favorite. It's just like a big, like easy go to for me. Favorite fast food, man. If I were to choose, I would say probably Shake Shack. I really like their burgers there. I really do. But that's just really out there because like I rarely ever go there, especially because it's not close to where I am. But I would say that's my favorite fast food, if that's considered fast food, right? If not, okay. If that's not fast food, um, favorite fast food, I guess it would be Chick-fil-A. Actually, yeah, that would be my favorite fast food. What's my favorite quote? Barsh, anytime someone mentions like favorite quote, I can't not help but to think about The Office, where Michael Scott on the board when he was, you know, making his own paper company, and on the board he has, I think it was, what was it? You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take, and then it says Wayne Gretzky and then Michael Scott. So I have to say that maybe that's like my favorite quote because it's true. You miss 100% of shots you don't take. So keep on shooting. Have I ever had Tim Hortons? I have not. I know many of you that watch the videos have always requested doing Tim Hortons, but here in the States we don't have Tim Hortons. Maybe closer to like the border between Canada and the U.S. There may be. I don't know. Someone was saying like Michigan or New York. There might be, but no, I've never had it. But I've heard good things about it. Good things about it. New York, Long Island, to be specific. I actually have I have family out there too. Thank you so much, guys. Michaela and Cobb, yeah, thank you. It's just something like it's just such a stressor in my life that I've been like putting. See, like we're talking about procrastination here, right? And that's one thing that I was like kind of like putting off procrastinating. I'm just like but you know what? It's like time is now. I've been putting it off too long. Um, and like someone was saying before, I don't know if you're still here, but I'll touch base on it anyways. When you're saying, is it too late to go to college? You're like I said, you're never too old to do any of those things. Like, sometimes I'm like, dude, I feel too old to go to med school. Like, it's another 4 years, and then after that, um, after 4 more years, then you have to go into residency, which is more time. And I'm like, I'm gonna be old by then. But it's like, you know what? If this is what you really want to do, if that's really what you want to pursue, age is not a factor. Age is not it's just a number. You'll figure out things on the way. you know, things will fall into place. And this is the kind of my time where I'm just like, you know what? What do I want to do to my life with my life? I'm like, it's now or never. I've been pushing it off a little too long now, so I'm like, all right, let's do it. But thank you guys. Thank you guys for that. Yeah, so that's why I'm kind of like leaning off the mukbangs a little bit, but I'll still be posting. Hopefully, I'll be able to grow enough of a bank of videos so I can still post and interact with you guys, and also jump on live now. Now that I feel more comfortable about it, I was actually very nervous about it because I don't know, I don't know what to expect from this, but it's kind of fun. I like it. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. So. Ellen, yeah, you ask a great question, but that would take me a long time to answer. What's your go-to? Okay, Manuela. What's my go-to order at Starbucks? I don't go to Starbucks that often, if at all, and that's because I don't like coffee that much. I really don't like coffee. So if I ever go to Starbucks, it's usually like a tea. Um, I used to like back in the day in high school when like people were like, "Oh, let's go to Starbucks." I'm like, "All right, let's go." Whatever. Like teenagers hanging out at the mall, being dumb, doing like just chilling, not even shopping or whatever. We go to Starbucks, walk around the mall. I get like the thing I'd always get is a vanilla bean frappuccino. I think that's what it is. Um, Nowadays, I never get anything like that. I always go with some type of tea. Thank you, RDR. Did I experience any racism growing up Indian in the United States? You know what? No, I really haven't. Um, I know some. I mean, some people have said they've experienced that, but personally, maybe I was just too naive to even like understand or recognize it or anything. But to my knowledge, not really, never. I mean, when I was older, I would like hear comments here and there, but like it's never really affected me in any way. It's like whatever, you do you, it doesn't affect me. Is that a thing? Like Libras, like in Capricorns, are like connected or something? I don't know. I remember someone else was mentioning like, oh, like I'm a Capricorn also, and like Libras and Capricorns have like a good connection. But actually, no, I didn't do a post back. No, I was working and doing some. I was working in a lab for some time, and then also scribing in the hospital. Thank you so much, Aisha. Of course, I'm trying to like I'm reading through all the comments. I'm noticing everyone. And to answer your question, I don't know. Someone keeps on asking, and I'm like intentionally skipping over it. No, I'm not gay. To clear the air, because someone keeps on asking, and other people are asking. But that is all I'm speaking of the matter. Yeah, I really want to visit Canada. I know my friends, his cousins are all out there. I've been wanting to go out there and visit them. Hey, Fit Angie, finally made it. What time is it out there? It's probably pretty early over there. Yeah, Justin. Hey, seriously, if you want to, I think I don't know if you were here when I was talking about it, but like, if you want to start a mukbang channel, ASMR channel, like go ahead and do it. A lot of people think like it's all about the equipment. Like you have to have a really good camera, you have to have really good lighting, um, you have to have a really good mic, and this and that. All this, excuse me. Just start, you know, and with time, you'll practice and realize what you need, what you don't need, and things like that. Like for me, I use a camera, a DSLR camera that I've had for like over 12 years, super old camera. The only big things that I ever invested in was like lights. I've always had this mic for however long, and then later on, when I'm like, oh, I want to, bump things up a little bit, I got a better mic, but not even that much more expensive. But like a big thing was just lights and audio quality. Other than that, I think you know, just gotta jump on it. Who's my favorite mukbang channel to watch? Favorite mukbang channel? I have like a handful of people that I just, at nighttime I just kind of like flip through and watch. Um, I always watch Quang Tran. I love watching his videos. I always watch Honey Eats. Um, who else? And Veronica Wang or Wong, Veronica Wong. I always watch her, and Stephanie Sue. I have to say I love Stephanie Sue's videos so much. That's something that I just like. So there's two things like I love them but hate them at the same time, in a good in the best way possible. And that's because I love how she has like a lot of like crime investigation stuff. Like those are my favorite things to listen about. The reason why I say I hate is because I go through my videos at nighttime. And so I watch these at nighttime and I'm like freaking out. I'm like, I turn my lights on in my bedroom because I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? What's going on? Because she's always talking about like some crime investigation stuff, um, like murders, this and that. Oh, it's so super interesting. She's really good at storytelling, but it freaks me out at night. I'm doing well, Fit Angie. Hope you're doing well too. I feel like it's so weird because like you're always commenting, but now like interacting in live person, it feels weird. Yeah, there you go, Cog. Age is not a factor. Someone else was asking, about going to college, and I think they were saying, "Oh, I'm like, is it weird going to college when you're 23, 24?" I'm like, not at all, not at all. People go to college at any age. Thanks, Fit Angie. Love your support all the time, always. Bangalore, another person from Bangalore, Divya. I went to Bangalore once and I had the most amazing time out there. Ah, such a good time out there. Love that place. Ghost pepper. I did the with my friends. I did the one chip challenge. Uh, I had a hard time. I didn't show it, but my friend physically had a hard time. Like, if you want to feel my pain, you got to watch him because he expressed all the pain that I was feeling inside and then some. So if you want to have something funny to watch, go watch the one chip challenge and focus on my friend. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Angie, I don't like coffee. It's just not my thing. Um, I already have a lot of energy as it is, so I don't need the extra boost. All right, Ishida, thanks for coming by. See ya. Oh, not bad. 2:42. Sunday though, next day. Yeah, it's still Saturday, or yeah, still Saturday here. Losing track of time. I just so the I just try to keep the my channel a little more like family friendly, and also like because I do have a lot of younger viewers, so I try to keep that stuff out of it. Um, but I mean, when I'm in Paris, we'll see. um, why why when you eat, you act like you've never had it before and just smacks and just be smacking and smacking? Well, sometimes the stuff I actually have never had, but you know what? Like, have you ever just had food and you're just like, dang, that's so good. Even if you've already had it before, you're like, wow, that's just so good. That's how I feel. You know, if I have something that's actually good, and I'll tell you my honest opinion. If I don't like it, I'll be like, it's all right. It's dry. It's whatever, you know. But like time and time again, if I keep on expressing like I've never had it before, but it's like same reaction, is because it's that good. What mukbanger would I want to collab with most if I had a chance to? Oh, another one that I watch is Nick Avocado. Yeah, I started watching him a lot recently. I really enjoy watching his videos. Who I want to collab with? I don't even know. Um, yeah, I don't know. I really don't even know. If I had a choice, I don't know. So, and if you had and eat one food place for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? Yours is Chipotle, hands down. Really, Chipotle. Ah, I'm really not that big of a fan of Chipotle. I mean, I used to have Chipotle a lot, but I'm not that big of a fan of Chipotle anymore. I don't know why. I think it just it got a little old to me. I think I had it too many times where I'm just like, I can't have it anymore. But one thing, let's see, the one thing that I can have forever and always will be pizza. The place, okay, this is one thing. Ah, okay, the best pizza I've ever had. The best pizza I've ever had is in New York, in Brooklyn, called Defara. Now, if I could have that fresh, it has to be fresh. If I could have that fresh every day, like for every meal, I would. My life would be complete. I would be happy. Yeah, me too. Like, I really want to travel a lot more. I just don't have the time or money to travel. But when I get the chance, I'd love to go out for it. So yeah, I in this thing like when I am vlogging for these things, um, I was actually talking to my friends about this. One of my friends, it's like it's a really like interesting concept and a fun thing to do. Like, even if you're not going to post to social media to like, hey, this is what I did, kind of thing. It's always nice memoir to have for yourself to look back on it. Because one of my friends, he vlogged our like bits and parts of our Vegas trip, and I look back, I'm like, wow, like I kind of forgot that we did that. Like, that's pretty cool, and it's nice to look back on those things. So yeah, I'm excited for it. Where do I see myself in 10 years? Well, now considering that I'm going to be going to medical school in 10 years, I see myself, I don't know, as a physician, hopefully. But I am still like, I still want to incorporate like this into my life. I don't want to just like drop it or anything. So, um, doing something with this also in the future as well. Dolphin noises during the chip challenge. Yeah, that's when dropped a little bit bad language. Relationship advice. My boyfriend is slowly changing, and I get so upset. Please give me some. Oh, what exactly do you mean by like changing? It can mean a bunch of things. But yes, I would definitely give you advice as much as what I can give you and the little experience that I have. But yeah. Hey, Cara Johnson. Yeah, I will definitely be doing more. I really enjoy this. I love you guys are making this really fun. So um, I really love. I will definitely do more of these. When I get the time and stuff like that, I'll definitely jump on here. I'll like post on my just on my face with the my string. I'll post on my community tab like, hey, like I'm gonna go live or whatever. But yeah, this is really fun. So I'll definitely do this more often. Night owl or early riser? You know, I would say it kind of goes both ways. Um, I'm definitely a night owl in the sense that I'm most productive at nighttime. A lot of my work that I do and better I just work better at nighttime. I don't know why, but also I get up early, so that doesn't really help work for me because I sleep late but get up early because I can't sleep past like 8 or 9. Otherwise, if I sleep past that, I feel like I've lost my some part of my day and feel groggy. So kind of both. My best work is done at night, but also like waking up early so I don't lose much of my time. So thank you. Oh, that lady blue curls. Thank you. I see you collaborating with someone as chill as you are. I think like I don't know. I guess I'm pretty laid back, but a lot of people that I also watch are like very laid back people too. I think on here I'm a little more like interactive and like because I'm get to interact with you guys, right? Versus in my videos, it's kind of weird for me to be all like woo and stuff like that in the videos because there's just literally no one there. It's just the camera and me. So yes. Oh, Cara, are you from is it Cara? Um, from Arizona also because yes, I am super excited for that White Castle coming here. Um, I think it's gonna be out in Scottsdale Quarter, so that's gonna be super exciting. I had White Castle when I went to Vegas. So good, so good. Is it? See, that's another thing. Is it overrated? I don't know. Like it's super cheap and actually really good. It may be a little overrated, but I like it. Was that the pizza with pepperoni on IG? Sorry, I'm not sure what you're asking about, Ellen. Pizza with pepperoni on IG. Would you ever date a fan? I don't think I would. I don't know. I don't think I would. Why do you act feminine? No offense. Do I act feminine? Is this me? Is this being feminine? I don't know. If it's I just how I am. I guess. I don't know. Is it because I'm like flailing around and like flipping and everything? Is that what you consider be feminine? If that's so, then that's just my personality, I guess. I'm very loud and gesturous person. Oh, okay. Sorry, you just answered your question. I think I answered it before, but one question, or sorry, one food that I could eat for the rest of my life would be pizza. As why I was having it earlier today. I think my teeth just look extra white. Uh, yeah, Yog 35. I think my teeth just look extra white because of this thing, and when I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's like blaring in this thing. It's really not as white as it looks. And what I do, I just brush my teeth twice a day, floss every night, and then sometimes I use like the special mouth the whitening mouthwash or whatever that says it's whitening, but it's not really. I don't think it really helps her with anything. What hotel did I stay in Vegas? I stayed in what did I say? The Venetian. Yes, I love that place. So nice. The Venetian we stayed. Do you frequently watch foreign mukbangs at ASMR channels like Lin ASMR and Zach Choi? I do watch them. See, I I don't watch ASMR too often, but like sometimes I'll like click on it and I'm like, dang. Like if they're eating something that's really good, I'm like, wow, like that sounds freaking amazing. And I sometimes get my ideas from watching those videos. And I'm like, wow, that sounds just like too good to be true. So I'm like, I have to have it now. Haley, thank you. I really want to do another spicy ramen video. I've been meaning to, but every time I have, I'm just like, wow, this is actually really too spicy. I don't know if I can sit through a video doing this again. And Rach, yeah, I'm 26. Waffle fries or crinkle cut? Oh, waffle fries, hands down. Versus crinkle cut, yeah, I'll go waffle fries. He doesn't give me as much time like he did before. What should I do? His feelings. What should I do? His feelings for me are slowly fading away. Um, so like I hate to be like the bearer of bad news or anything, but like we all have been there, and it's just when feelings fade, like there's nothing you can do about it. It sucks. It really does. And it's not anything, and I say it's not anything you do about it because you don't want to force something that's not like natural for someone. um, if that's the way it's going, and then that's just the course it takes. um, and also if he's not giving you as much time as he did before, then is it really the right person that you want to be with? Like you might feel still like very strongly towards him, but if there's someone that's not giving you the appropriate time and efforts that you deserve, then in my eyes says that they're not the right person for you. Like I feel like everyone is deserving for the proper attention and time and dedication towards each other. And if someone's not willing to give that time towards me, then they're not the person for me. But that's my honest truth about it. And I know it's very difficult situation. You can hit me up on the side too, and we can talk about it. But that's the advice I have right now. Is like if they are not willing to give you that time and effort, then in my eyes, they're not good for you in the sense that you deserve better. You deserve someone that is willing to commit and give their time and efforts and dedication towards you. What's the most interesting thing you've learned from your subscribers in YouTube? I mean, I might have repeated this question. Okay. So the most interesting thing I've learned from my subscribers in YouTube, um, what I've learned from my subscribers is that I guess I'm interesting. I don't know. I don't find myself interesting, but I mean that's a good thing. And another thing is I don't like my voice, but people like my voice. So I'm like, all right, that's cool. I'm happy about that because whenever I hear my voice, I'm like, ugh, no, thank you. From YouTube though, I have. I feel like YouTube has helped me grow in the sense like become more comfortable with like who I am and not so caring about comments and judgments. Because I mean, people are going to say what they want to say. People are going to say rude things and whatnot. They always have something negative to say about you, right? But being able to go through YouTube and read those comments and see those kind of things has made me realize like it's not important. Like don't pay attention to the negativity and only focus on the positive. And so many of you, like everyone is so positive, has made me like enjoy life a lot better in the sense, like I won't say like there was a time where like I was just always negative, but there was a time where I tend to focus on the negative aspects of things more than the positives, and then um, I was able to make the shift and be like, you know what, like those things don't matter. And so when I see those things on YouTube, it's really taught me to um, not care about those comments and just brush it off, and it is what it is, and focus more on the positive things. All the support that you guys are giving me, and all the love and in the comments. That's the things that I've learned from here and been able to take away from. I didn't diss on Chipotle. I still like Chipotle. I just don't have it as much anymore. Home cooked meals are always the best. Um, yeah, I would have to say like home cooked meals are the best. I mean, if you're a health freak, as you say you are, like I am too. Outside of these videos, I am super healthy eating, or at least I try. I try my best to eat super healthy and stay in shape because a lot of people ask me like, oh, like how do you eat like this and stay in shape? I was like, well, like I'm not eating like this every single day. I if I mean I kind of do now because I'm trying to prep, but like I count my calories, I maintain everything properly, I exercise so I can eat essentially. So maintaining a proper diet, exercising daily, and not overeating, things like that, very important. You're okay. I'm gonna butcher this. I hope I don't. Yuritsa, but thank you so much. I'm glad you think I'm very genuine. Like this is who I am. This is who I am. And I don't know if ever it really comes through on the videos as much, just because it's hard to express that when you're not really interacting, like you're just talking to yourself. But I'm glad you think so. Thank you. Yes, those onions at White Castle are really good. I should have a meetup in Arizona. Honestly, like I don't know, like meetup. I feel like I like if I ever did it in my eyes, if I ever did a meetup, it would be like literally like one or two people coming, and I'm just like, wow. I was like, oh, it feels like a little disheartening. Like even here, I'm like super happy. Like we have still 31 people chilling here. When I first started, I was sitting there for like a couple seconds. It's like, oh, I got zero people here. No one wants to come see me. So that's how I feel about those things. But I'm so happy there's actually people here. Hey, SpyTube, how's it going, man? Yeah, this is my actually my first time going live ever. So I've like hopped into a couple years. Like I'm always a silent viewer. I never say anything, but yeah, I hop into your lives every now and then. But I haven't seen you live recently, but every now and then before I would hop into your lives. My zodiac sign, Rach, is Libra. Am I into astrology? I'm not. My mom is huge on astrology. I guess it's an Indian thing. A lot of people are very big on astrology, like Indians, but I'm not big on it. I will read my horoscope from time to time, but never think much of it. Hey, it's I love you too. Pizza with no sauce and cheese is my favorite. Yes, I didn't have pizza with no sauce, but I had pizza with white sauce. And I love that. And my favorite pizza, if you caught it before, is the prosciutto with a white pizza with prosciutto and arugula. That's the way to go. Am I a good cook too, or do you mainly just eat? Well, I mainly just eat, but I won't say I'm a bad cook. Um, but I don't cook enough. You know, I would love to try and cook more. It's just I need to find. I just want to make time and find time to cook more. But I wouldn't say I'm a bad cook. Like I can take a recipe and make it properly without ruining it. I guess you could say. Do I like chicken or steak better? Um, I guess steak. Yeah, I'd have to say that. Chicken's like very standard and bland to me, depending on how it's cooked, right? If I'm going to like eat something between those two, it'd definitely be steak. Is that a vision board behind you? No, it is not a vision board. It is a board that was up there for like writing down notes and stuff like that, that I've never erased in such a long time. So I think some of my brother stuff's up there. So I'll keep an eye out for that spy too. Thank you, Ellen. Yeah, I'm like I'm reading the comments and I'm seeing those things, but like it's like it's okay. People will say what they're gonna say. If it gets too ridiculous, I'll start like you know removing the comments. But yeah, it's okay. No biggie. I in college I commuted because it was not too far of a drive for me, so I just commuted. The 4 years I was there. Do I play any sports? I play like on my free time. I recently played tennis. I do play tennis. Whenever I get the chance, I play basketball too. Did I ever try Lolo's chicken and waffles? I prefer their breakfast over lunch and dinner. I only ate there a couple times when I lived in Old Town, but I didn't eat. Yeah, I did. I think I did do a video of Lolo's chicken and waffles too. I forget what I thought about it. I think I liked it. Oh, I had the grits, and the grits were super bland, but people were saying, oh, you're supposed to add like cheese or pepper and salt and all that stuff to it and butter, which I thought would already come with it, but it didn't. So I don't know. I'll have to give it a try again though. There's one in like downtown Gilbert as well. Chance. Honestly, like yeah, Yuritsa. Everyone in here, I'm sure I'd get along well in person. Like, I mean, you're here for a reason. I'm here for a reason. So everyone in here, I'm sure I'd get along with it well. Do I play Fortnite? You know what's so funny? Alphascape. You asked that. I don't play Fortnite. I watch so much Fortnite. It's ridiculous. Like I know enough about Fortnite to the fact that you would think that I play myself. Like I know all the builds and the people that stream. I mean, I don't watch Twitch. I just mainly watch on YouTube, Fortnite streamers. Um, but yeah, I know like the skins names and the new locations and the drops that people go to and everything. I just don't have the time, I guess, or I guess I do have the time, but I just don't feel like playing really. But I just watch it all the time. Uh, Altria. Okay, see you later, Altria. Enjoy doing your math homework. Get that done. That's more important stuff right there. What's your favorite Phoenix place to eat? Huh. Favorite Phoenix place to eat. So now this always goes back to pizza. And back like what maybe like a year or two ago, um, when one of my friends and my other buddy, he was still living in Phoenix, we would always get Grand Ave pizza. Now, oh, I don't know if you've had Grand Ave pizza, but man, that is so good when it's fresh. It is delicious. But favorite place? I want to give you an actual place though. Favorite place in Phoenix? Hmm. See, when it comes to food places, I feel like I'm blanking on them. Yeah, I feel like I don't even eat any place outside in Phoenix. I'm totally drawing a blank. I'm sorry. My name is Saravana. Saravana is my name. Answering Rach. My name was like name me. Is that what you're asking? Like Saravana, like my actual name? Has anyone ever recognized you outside as a YouTube? No. I think there was actually maybe one person. Yeah, there was one person when I was going through drive-through. But other than that, What kind of Indian are you? Origin, north, south, east, west? How many languages you speak? I am South Indian, and I speak. Okay, when I say speak, I can conversationally speak uh, Tamil and Telugu, but not very well. Um, I can speak it, and I don't like. If you ask me to speak right now, like I'm not gonna be able to because I'm a little like little shy when it comes to speaking a different language. But if I'm in India and I have to speak and I'm like put in a position where I have to, I have no choice, then yeah, I will and I can. Glad that you're back, SpyTube. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I noticed you were not there for some time because I remember you were doing your live and stuff. But glad to see that you're back. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I remember you hit me up too about that. Coffee, yeah, that's really good. That's really key to try to cook every day, and that's one of the things that I want to make more time for. Cooking. I just, someone had mentioned before about procrastination, and I need to listen to my own words because I have time. I have time to cook. I just don't do it. So that's something I need to start doing more often. Um, I thought about starting a mukbang channel with my home cooked meals. You really should. You really should try that out. I'd be interested in watching because when I was young, even now, I still love watching cooking channels, cooking videos, things like that. And when people are doing mukbangs and they do like the cooking and preparation before, and they normally put like a timestamp to skip to where eating because majority of people or a lot of people just like um, watching people eat, right? But for me, I never skip those cooking parts because that is honestly part of the experience, and I really like watching the cooking and preparation. Like when Kwang Tran he does a lot of the cooking and stuff, I watch that completely, and then when it gets to the eating, like I'm not like as interested in that part, but I rather like watch the cooking part of it. But I normally watch the eating part because I really love his personality and who he is as a person. So you know, oh, Steph Papas, yeah, that's another person I watch too. I really love. There's something about her personality that's very like catchy, very catchy about her personality. Would I be down to like collaborate? Yeah, I'd be down. There's like honestly, I'd be down. See, like, would I though? I don't know. It's just for me, like, I'm not a big on collaborating in general. You know, it would see collaborations for me. Um, it would have to be like an in-person collaboration. You know how like recently, like um, Nick Avocado has done collabs with Zach Choi, Samar, and then also he's done some with Stephanie Sue and things like that. And also Honey Eats did one with Nick Avocado on her channel, his channel. Like those are the kind of collaborations that I'd like to do. The in person ones. That would be fun. Getting to be able to meet the person, have like, have spend time with them, and like go out and enjoy time outside of YouTube with them, and then also make a videos and stuff. That's the kind of collaboration I'd like to do. So yeah, if it's like that, then yeah, I would be down. Yeah, so like for any like comments and stuff like that, I'm gonna put you guys in timeout. So from now on, I'll be starting putting people in timeout. We don't want to be in timeout now, do we? Did I ever eat at Amy's Baking Company? Is that here in Arizona? Amy's Baking Company? Let me see. Amy's Baking Company. Where is that in? I never heard of it. Jabril, how do I stay in such good shape with all these mukbangs and such? Like I was mentioned this before. Like I don't eat like this all the time. If I did, I would not be in any shape at all, other than you know whatever. But yeah, I eat like this twice a week normally for my videos. Now I've recently started doing this more often just because I'm like recording every day. But I make sure I balance that out. Like balance is key. I make sure I go to the gym in the morning or after later and in the evening when I find time. Because if I don't balance it out, then health issues, this and that. So that's a key thing. I always balance it out with exercise. Can you become my friend in real life? I feel like we all are friends in real life at this point, right? Of course. Am I not burning up in the city? No, I actually cranked down the AC um, a lot because I was in a rush. I was like, because I was a little late to start my live, and I was in a rush. I was like, I cranked down the AC just to make sure that I'm good in here. And so then it got a little cold when I cranked it down. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna throw on a hoodie. Yeah, it's late over the what 12, 2 hours ahead of me in Chicago. Okay, yeah, yeah, it's getting late. Definitely for you. Thanks for coming down, Amber. Though it's so good. I'll have to check that channel out. I never heard about that. But yeah, I love watching cooking channels, so I'll definitely check that out. Sometimes it's funny that you mentioned that you're because um, when I watch other people in my head, I'm just like, yeah, you know what, you're right. I'm like nodding along or like as if I'm like having a conversation, but not actually. I do the same exact thing. I'm glad you think so. SK0409. Thank you. Okay, Matisha, I see your comment. Um, I'm just not going to show it just because I think you posted your number on there and I don't want people to see that. But yes, thank you. What's Kitchen Nightmares? You're common, Ellen. Thanks for coming by, Designer Dreams. Yeah, it's East Coast. It's super late over there. Thanks for coming around, staying up for this. 20-day water fast. See, yeah, so I was like, if you're doing a water fast for that long, like, does that not make you hungry? I know at some point, like, when I was eating healthier, I would watch people eat unhealthy, and I was like, you know what? I kind of see your guys' point. When you watch someone eat unhealthy and you're eating healthy or trying to be healthy, kind of like satisfies that craving for those types of food. But if you're not having food at all and you're strictly water, I don't know how you do that. That's crazy. I don't know how you do it. What's my favorite movie? My favorite movie. Oh, this recently came up, and dang, okay. So like real life movie, like not like animated or whatever. My favorite movie is A Walk to Remember. That is such an amazing movie. So touching. Um, a little bit about me. Like I'm a sucker for like romantic movies and romance, and I love rom coms. I love chick flicks, and I think it's a very heartfelt movie. A Walk to Remember. I love that movie so much. So that would be my favorite. Have you ever watched June's Kitchen? I love acidic. I don't think I've watched June's. Is it June's Kitchen? No, I haven't watched it. I'll check it out. Amy's Baking. Is it Amy's Baking Company like a YouTube channel or something? What is Amy's Baking Company? Can I do a live eating? I was actually eating earlier today. I had pizza on the side, um, but Kara, I was saying Kara. So when I say Kara, I think because I'm thinking I watch Supergirl and the girl's name in there is Kara. So when I see Cara, I think Kara. I don't know if it's Kara or Kara. So correct me, please. Is it Kara or Kara? But um, I'm actually going. I'm going to be leaving for Europe tomorrow, so I'll be doing some mukbangs out there. Kara. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. I see that. Corpus delectable. Thank you so much. Yeah, like I'm glad that you feel like that. It's like eating. It's like getting to eat with a good friend. You know what I mean? And that's the way I feel too. Being able to be here with all of you guys. It's weird. It's like I'm talking with a lot of people that I've interacted with, but now I'm like actually getting to one on like actually lifetime interact with you guys. Oh, God, Amy's Baking Company was on Kitchen. Oh, Kitchen Nightmares. Oh, the show. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh no, yeah, it's. I always sniffle. My friends always call me out on it too. I'm not sick, I promise though. Always my God, but I got in a terrible obsession of getting excited seeing one. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I don't know how healthy is like water fast. I know people do it, like they do like water cleanse or like a juice cleanse or something like that. Like how healthy is that actually though? I don't know. I've never done it before. I normally just try and, if anything, cut my calories down when I'm eating, um, and exercise. If I'm not, so like I consume proper amount of calories if I'm exercising, but if I'm not exercising, I try to decrease my calorie intake a little bit, um, just to compensate for not working out or anything. Right? Walk to Remember is great. Such a good movie. What are you guys' favorite movies? Or like, give me some recommendations of movies that you guys would like any like I feel like I've probably seen them too. Like I'm a huge Mandy Moore person too. Like any chick flicks or romantic movies. Oh, another so like a show that I've been recently watching, or it's not currently going on right now, but is This Is Us. Now that's a show that you guys have to watch if you have not watched it. Carolyn, it's just because of comments. It's just your comments that you've been making. You didn't do anything wrong. It's just let's keep it family friendly. Um, do you have any favorite singers or favorite songs? Uh, I listen to too much music, and I love all types of music. Like I like Hispanic music, Indian music, like EDM, country, pop, hip hop, R&B, rap, any type of music I like. So like I really can't like specify if I have like a favorite type of music. I'll definitely say that Back in the day, like Michael Jackson, and even today, like I love his music all the time. I would say my favorite, if I would have to pick one favorite singer, I would say Michael Jackson. Favorite songs, I don't really have favorite songs. I just love songs, everything in general. Um, Currently, yeah, like it always changes around of who I'm like really like interested in listening to right now. But if it has to be like an all time thing, it's definitely Michael Jackson. Funky Zone, Garena. Am I saying that right? Thanks, man. Has the drive through ever gotten your order completely wrong? I wouldn't say it's gotten completely wrong, but yeah, there's definitely been like many times where the drive through or has gotten my order wrong, and that's why I've learned my lesson. I always check my bag before I leave the place because time and time again, I get home disappointed. I'm like, they forgot to give me this, or they didn't give me enough of that, and they completely got the order wrong. So always check your order before you leave the place. Thanks for coming by, Cobb. I appreciate it. See ya. The Green Mile. Hmm. Oh yeah. Okay. I'll let me see. Let me make a list of these places, these things. List of stuff. Let me see. Easy A is good though. I liked Easy A too. I feel like I've seen Green Mile. I've heard of it. Me Before You. I don't know if I've seen that. Me Before You. Who's my favorite superhero? Are you a Marvel or DC fan? Um, I would say I'm probably more. I wouldn't say I'm more of a DC fan, but I tend to watch like more of like the DC shows. I think, if I'm correct, I think they're like Supergirl and stuff is part of DC. I don't quote me on that. But my favorite superhero, um, I mean, I don't want it to be like generic, but like I guess Superman. And you might think, oh, because my name is Saravana starts with an S, but I don't know. I've always liked Superman. Manuela, why wouldn't I like your movies? What movies are you talking about? I honestly, I love all types of movies. I watch literally any type. I'm very easygoing with movies. Your friend from high school is a writer for This Is Us. Really? Dang, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed about the season 8 ending. I'm pretty disappointed about the whole thing in general, just because I was very big on Winter, and it was just wasn't for me. Always be my maybe. There's a one thing I recently watched on Netflix. Always be my maybe. Yeah, if you guys have recommendations for shows or movies, just throw them my way. I'll check them out. Oh, not a problem, Corpus Electable. I'm glad you're still here, though. Do I have any pets? No, I don't have any pets. I I really wanted pets, but never had any. A big part of it was because my friends too. When I was younger, everyone around me had pets, so pretty much if I ever wanted to go like hang out, like go with like have fun with pets and stuff, I'd go to my friend's house, and they all had like multiple pets. So that's kind of like how I satisfied that need for having pets. The Weekend. Yes, I love The Weekend. I do love The Weekend. The thing is, okay, thing about Weekend, so I know you know how I said that I really like Michael Jackson, right? He did a rendition of Dirty Diana, Michael Jackson song, and I kid you not, when I listened to that, I thought it was like actually Michael Jackson. It's or not. I didn't think it was him, but I was like, it sounded like him, and I'm like, this is a nice rendition of it. So Yuritsa, let me know if you've heard that or listen to it if you haven't. Um, the Weeknd's spin on "Dirty Diana" of Michael Jackson's song. It's really really good. Yeah, it his music and the way he sings, man. It is something else. But not the yeah. I I know a lot of my friends like that's a classic thing to do. I think everyone does it. Do more ASMRs, Madison. I'm definitely doing more. Don't worry, I am doing more. I miss doing mukbangs because I just don't get to interact or like talk with you guys as much. But that's why we're going to be doing this. I love doing these things. Or I can't say I love doing these things. It's my first time doing it, but I enjoy doing it, so I'll definitely do it more. All right, sounds good, Vinny. Vinny Vinny Vici. Drive safely. Thanks for coming by. Hey, Riley. Nice to see you again. I only started doing that just because you kept on asking, Carolyn. So I saw the other comments. I was just ignoring it. La La. Yes, okay, Varsha. La La Land. Everyone is talking about La La Land, and I have yet to see it. I know I know the music in there, but everyone's always talking about it. Yeah, Supergirl's DC. Okay, good. I have my facts straight on there. Um, Supergirl, and I think I watched Flash also. Like the whole that super universe area, that thing that's going in there. I like that. I don't watch Arrow though. No, watch mainly Supergirl and Flash in that kind of area. Have I watched any movies? Yes, I have. Off the top of my head, I can't remember the names. Shoot. There was one movie that I really, really love. Shoot. Let me think of it, and I'll get back to that. But it's one that shoot. It's with Deepika Padukone on it, and shoot, what is it? Let me look it up. Hold on. Movies. Pulp Fiction. Have I seen Pulp Fiction? Everyone's like saying it's like a classic. I think I did. I think I watched it a while, like a long time ago. Um, but I'm always down to watch it again. Oh, some of you might get upset about it. I don't think I've ever actually seen Breakfast Club either. I should add that. Yeah, I've never seen Breakfast Club. I don't think, and that's another classic that people are always talking about. Chopsticks. I've heard of Chopsticks. Is it good? I'll check it out. Chopsticks. I so my family's from to Paranita. My family is from Tamil Nadu, but I'm Telugu. Unstoppable. Okay, unstoppable. Yeah, I read your like SK. I read your other comment, and I was like, what's going on here? What just happened? But then I was like, oh, it's a movie, but true story. Wow, did not know that. Dirty Diana is one of my favorite. Yes, that is a great song. That and Earth. I think it's Earth song. That all of his music is so amazing. Chandler Az. What's up, Mark? Crazy Rich Asians. I've seen Crazy Rich Asians. That's a good movie. They forgot chili on your burger. Nah, come on. Now that's wrong. That's wrong of them. But did you like Freddy's? It's really good, right? I was super. That was my first time trying it. I was super surprised by it. Anisha, yeah, I am Indian. The Chambers, the Chambers. Oh wow. I'm glad you're recovering okay from that though. Do I watch WWE wrestling? I don't. Um, I I think I watched it a couple times way back when, but I don't follow that stuff now. 16 Candles, Cobra Kai. I think I've heard of that. Do I know how to dance? I wouldn't like. Do I know how to dance? Yes, I guess so. I wouldn't say well, but yes, I know how to dance. What's my next video? I'm trying to think. What is my next video? Because I'm gonna be gone this week, so I'm gonna be posting one that I've pre-recorded, but I'm trying to record out there so I can edit it and post it while I'm out there too. I have to think. WTF Express. They have like 6 restaurants in one, and it's in Phoenix. What? That sounds cool. Life is beautiful. You're beautiful. Your name is beautiful. Thank you. I see that. WTF Express. I should do more Indian food mukbangs. Yes, I know I should. I'm definitely planning on one because I've done North Indian food. I've done like the snacks and stuff. I'm planning on doing like a South Indian food. You know, like with the dosa, idli, those kind of things. That's more of like where my roots are, right? So I want to definitely do that right. D shells seafood boil mukbang or ASMR. Yeah, I'll definitely try that. Yeah, I'll check that place out. Yeah, I looked it up right now. I added to my list, Mark. Yes, I have seen. I've. Are you asking me if I've seen Clueless, the movie? Yeah, I've seen it. Thanks for stopping by, Corpus Delectable. Glad you stopped by. Good night. Ever been to an all-you-can-eat Brazilian? I have not. And okay, wait, Manuela. I don't know if you comment. You're the one that said that I wouldn't like your movies. I want to know what movies you're talking about because I want to check them out. Um, but I've never been to all you can eat Brazilian steakhouse. My brother and I have been meaning to go. It's just because it's pricey, and I have to be in the mode to just eat, right? Because it's just like all meat, right? I really want to go though. We have a place here. I forget what it's called, but it's a pretty well known place. Uh Varsha. It's not. I like my flight's not until the night. So like today, I was just editing my videos all morning, and then I quickly packed. So tomorrow I'm going to um, finish up packing everything, and then head out. So If you want to, and if you want to, like, keep track of what I'm doing out there, just follow me on my Instagram and also my Snapchat, because I'm gonna be posting a lot of stuff on there, like real time things, rather than waiting for my vlogs or my mukbangs that I'm doing out there. Also, I'm still waiting on those movie recommendations, Manuela, about the ones that you're saying. Oh wait, okay. Okay, you said Pulp Fiction, but someone said that I wouldn't like their movies. I forget who that is. I don't know if they're still here, but I want to know. I have an older brother, Kihan. How fast can I type? I'm really not that fast of a typer. Um, last time I did a speed test, I think it was around 60 words per minute, maybe 60, 60ish, around 60. I forget though. It's been a while. Oh wait, sorry. Let me look up the movie. I totally got sidetracked. Oh, Ye Giovanni, Hey Diwani. That's the one. That's the movie I was talking about. Yes, that's the one I really liked, and I really liked Cocktail too. I know some people didn't really like that one, but I really liked it. No, I do not live. I live with my mom. I know a lot of people from Bangalore actually. I'm surprised. I really like Bangalore. Thank you so much, Olivia. I appreciate it. How does my family feel about me being a YouTuber? I I honestly wouldn't consider myself a YouTuber. I mean, I guess you guys might think so and stuff like that, but I just do this for fun. But they're about it. They're with it. My brother's pretty supportive about it. He just like wants to help me like grow my channel and continue it throughout my studies and things like that. So I think they're pretty supportive about it. Just make sure that I'm like keeping on task with what I'm doing, but also being able to enjoy my time with. I guess this is like a hobby of mine too. So fateful findings, fateful findings. I'll add that. Is it called? Is it split up like that? Like fateful findings or what? Do I know anyone who? I know a bunch of people that are Gujarati. One of my like best friends is Gujarati. There's a lot of out here. I feel like there's a lot of Gujarati people. But yeah, I know a lot. Like a lot of my friends are also Gujarati. Swingers. Do I like to play video games? I do like video games, and I like to play video games. I haven't played them in such a long time, um, just because I'm a more of a console person rather than a computer person. One of my friends, a couple of my friends actually, they're very big PC people. They play CS:GO, Overwatch, things like that on the computer, pretty like competitively too. But I just watch them play. And then for me, I'm more of a console person, but the most like updated console that I have is Xbox 360. So that kind of tells you how often I really play the system. But yeah, I do love playing games. Do I like Smash Burger? Yes, I love Smash Burger. Honestly, I'll say I love any food, seriously. But yeah, Smash Burger is good. Wafia. I am 26 years old. Is the famous blue towel around? No, it's actually getting washed right now. I didn't have any towel or any napkins today. My daughter wants to know what's your favorite color. Please shout her out. Her name is Zakia. Hey Zakia. My favorite color is purple. My family roots are just there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I was originally not planning on uploading this live, but I think I will. I think I'll upload this live, um, and I'll keep it up for like a couple weeks or so. If people want to like watch it later on, because I remember a couple people early on were saying how they'll like go back and watch it a little bit later. So yeah, I'll keep it up for a couple weeks and maybe take it down. I don't know. Yeah, I'll definitely do a lot more lives later on because I was very apprehensive and kind of nervous. I wouldn't say scared, but a little nervous about doing it because I don't know. I didn't know if people would come through for the live and how active it would be, and it's different for me because I'm so used to recording with the camera and just talking blindlessly and like emptily to like nothing. No one's there. But now there's actually people. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna be responding to you guys and talking, interacting with you guys more. So it's a little more nerve wracking, right? It's like meeting people for the first time or something like that. Do I have a bucket list? If so, what would be the first on your list? Oh, bucket list. I don't have like any like written down bucket list, which I should. Now that you mentioned, I should write stuff down, and keep track of that. Um, but whenever I think bucket list, like the first thing that comes to my mind is like um, traveling. And it's funny because yesterday I was actually talking to one of my friends. Was it yesterday? Day before? I think it was yesterday. We are talking about places we want to travel because I'm going to be going to Europe. So, like, where else would we want to go as like a bucket list kind of thing? And I think the first place that I would want to go to would be Japan. Of places just like Japan, Korea are my top two places that I want to go to, mainly for like food places, right? Nothing as far as touristy things, but more food attractions. Touristy things as a bucket list kind of thing. I would have to say like I really want to do like Europe properly, explore Europe really well. I want to go to Dublin. I've been to London a couple times, but I really, really enjoy going to London, so I want to go back there. So I don't have a bucket list, but now that you mention it, I'm definitely going to create one. Do I like horror movies? I do like horror movies, um, but the thing is, like nowadays, like the scary movies, they're just like they're very over the top, I guess you could say. I'm not too big of a fan of that because it's like very like overdone and this and that. It's whatever for me. What I like is I guess more ghost kind of things. I like those ones. But yeah, like scary thrillers are good movies. I like those too. I have never gone to Montreal. I've heard like even besides the food, I've heard Montreal is a really cool place too. So that's definitely on a spot that I really want to hit up to. You want to start a YouTube channel, but just want to eat and not. Yeah, that's. I mean, that's exactly like what ASMR is, right? Like you're just eating and not talking. That's something I do. So yeah, like definitely go and try it out. Do it. That's a it's a big thing that's going on right now too. Hey, hey, Lena, it's Lena. Momos. What are momos? That sounds familiar. It's like anything. Someone was talking about momos, and I wasn't sure. I had to look it up. Momos. Yeah, let me know what momos are. Fia, what is one objective you would take from life? What do you mean? What do you mean about objective? Like, what is one thing that I take away about life? Let me know what you mean by that. What are your hobbies? My hobbies, um, this pretty much like the YouTube thing is a hobby of mine. It's nothing that I'm really pursuing like seriously. Like I take it seriously, um, but it's just a hobby of mine. Another thing is that I guess in terms of sports, um, I like to play tennis, play basketball with my friends. What else? Hobbies. I like to play the guitar. Um, watch movies, watch shows. Is that a hobby? That's what I like to do. Life is beautiful. Thank you. Cardi B. We'll go with that, Ellen. The Shining. You really like your horror movies, huh? Yeah, that's also a good one. That one's like, if I remember correctly, it's like, is it The Shining or is it another one I'm thinking of? But it's really like, it's not even like scary. It's kind of like twisted. I think it might be The Shining that I'm thinking of. Oh shoot, a rat. I don't think I've seen that one. That meme. Oh shoot, a rat. Is there a moment in life that you would cherish the most? Is there any moment in life that you cherish the most? I can't pinpoint like a single time really. There's just like so many things in life that I wish I could just capture all of it. Like I mean, is there any instance in like your life that you would think that you would like cherish like a one instance or anything? I don't know. For me, there's always new things that are coming up, and there's things in the past that I wish I can just go back to. So there's just so many things. Have I ever had poutine? No. I mean, okay, I've had poutine before, but not from Canada, and that's what. It's so funny because yesterday I was talking to my friend about this too. Like, because we're talking about the whole food stuff, going to Japan, this and that. Like, we want to try poutine, like the legit stuff, you know. Renew Casille, Caselli from Argentina. Sorry, I must have butchered your last name completely. I apologize for that. Oh, momos are Nepali dumpling. Okay, that's why. Because I saw like someone was doing like an ASMR or something. They said momos, and I was like, looks like just dumplings to me. Yeah, gotcha. That Venezuelan 874. Thank you, appreciate it. It's famous here in India as well. Oh, okay, momos. I think that's probably why I've heard of it. I just never made the connection. Thank you, Carolyn. I will be safe. Appreciate it. Do I plan on getting married and having kids? Yeah, eventually. I eventually plan on getting married whenever I find someone, and kids is something that I'd like to have in the future. Objective as like a smart goal for yourself. Um, mm, is there some good questions? Like a goal for myself. I'm trying to remember. Hold on. What did you? What is one? So one goal that I say for myself is I had mentioned it before. Is like always try and be positive. I hope I'm answering your question, but one thing that I always try to take away from life or set for myself is that always try and be positive and look at things in a positive manner. When you focus on the negative, then it's just it eats away at your own at yourself and your personality and who you are, and it can be very consuming at sometimes. So that is one thing that I always try to strive for is always be positive and look at the more um, positive things in life, or if there's something negative or something bad that's going on, see the good in it. Obviously, don't overly see the good in things because sometimes you need to pay respect and make notice of what is going on, the negativity, but also then turn it into something positive. And how old I am? I am 26 years old. Check out the movies Split and Glass and Get Out. Okay. Yeah, Split. Are these all separate, right? Glass. Get Out. I think I've seen that. Sounds familiar. Clover. Yeah, 13 Cloverfield Lane. I saw that. That is good. I am from Renew. I am from. So I'm here in Arizona. My family's from India. Sixth Sense. Oh, Tashana, that's a classic movie. I remember watching that when I was young, and I was like, "What is going on?" At the very end, like when you realize like he has like the sixth sense, he can see dead people. I was like, "Whoa!" Like that's trippy. That's a trippy movie. Misery. I don't know how much I am into like those twisted movies now, but I'll note them down. I can only take so much of those. Any advice on how to make high school a better environment to enjoy? How would you handle people who were just negative towards you? Any advice make high school a better environment to enjoy? You know, high school is like one of those times where like the people that are there are very, I mean, I'm assuming you're in high school. Even when I was in high school, it's a time where people are still discovering who they are and where they fit into society and life and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Um, and to make it a better environment to enjoy, I think it's just truly, honestly, is to enjoy yourself and enjoy your time. If you're enjoying your time there, then you'll enjoy your experience in high school. Don't focus on trying to be that person that fits in, or too worried about this is going on, like that person said this, that person said that, this person did this, that person did that. When you start focusing on all those kind of things, it really, like I said, it really starts building up, and it starts wearing down at who you are. And I guess in the sense that to make a better environment for yourself is, don't focus on those negative things. Focus on what's more important, and that's, I'm gonna say it. Focus on your studies. Those are the things that you want to get done and focus on, but also enjoy your time, because if you put too much focus on studies and you forget to enjoy your time while you're there, and then you look back and you're like, shoot, like I wish I spent more time with my friends, or spent more time doing this or that, rather than just like beating to death on the studies and stuff like that. There's a good balance. Have a balance. How would I handle people who are just negative towards you? You know, that thing is just, you just gotta ignore it, or just ignore it. It's easier said than done. I'll tell you that. Obviously, yeah, it's easier said than done, because some people can say some pretty dang harsh stuff, and you're like, how can I ignore that when someone says something like that? Something so like rude or demeaning, but you know, look at it in a positive manner and be like, in my eyes, I'm like, why is this person saying such a thing? Why do they feel the need to be so negative? Maybe they're going through something tough in their life as to why they feel like they need to do that or say things like that. So that's how I try to look at it. And if someone's being negative towards you, just disregard it, because it's just not true. They're just doing it in a sense to make themselves feel better, or to put you down. So just gotta just disregard it. And with time, you'll come to realize that it doesn't mean anything. I hope I answered your question. Am I in a relationship with anyone at the moment? No, I am not. Fia says, I agree, life is too short to hold grudges and be negative, but as well to be able to protect yourself from negatives around you. Yes. All right, Ellen, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Any thoughts about Shane Dawson? In regards to what? Like his Chuck E. Cheese pizza stuff? Shashonda, yeah, I'll check out Misery. if I had time, if I had to go back in time, um, give myself advice as a teenager, what would it be? Huh. Those are things that I actually I thought about before. I forget. Let me think about it. If I would give myself advice, is um, you know what? I wouldn't. Um, I don't regret it, but I wish I had done it. So like I played tennis in high school, and I played freshman, sophomore, and junior year. I didn't play my senior year, and I really wish I did. That's the kind of thing I missed out on, and I wish that I had got. I'm able to go back and be like, yo, just go play. It's nothing that I regret. It's just one of those things that I'm like, I wish I would have gone back and done that. As far as advice, just don't get wrapped up in all this drama. Oopsies. One second. One second. Yo, yo, what's up? Hmm. Hmm. No, you can. I mean, honestly, you can come through in the morning too. I don't mind. I'll be up. Hmm. You can come through and I can give it to you right now. But also, um, San Diego's on the way from my depending on which way you go. Like if you come to my house, um, through Queen Creek. Oh, oh, okay, okay, okay. I mean, if you're free to do it right now, you can't. You can't. I'm still doing the live right now, but I can. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, but I can give it to you still if you come by. No, no, if you have to. Um, okay. I'll let me text you and I'll let you know. Okay. All right. Sounds good. See you. All right. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay. Let me get back to these. Uh, any advice? Oh yeah. So as I was saying, any advice that I'd give myself to my high school self is don't get caught up in drama. Stay away from drama. And that's the one thing I learned. That's the one thing I learned from going from high school to college is leave the drama behind. Don't get caught up in any drama because it really is unnecessary. It's just it's a bunch of hoopla. That's what it is. You don't need it. But somehow, some way, you just end up getting wrapped in it. So that's one advice I'd give myself. Thank you so much, Sanda. I really appreciate it. I love like all the positive vibes everyone's giving here. This is what I like. This is what I love right here. It's great. Our intellectual conversation is something that helps you grow as a person. Yes, yes, definitely. Like, I mean, you're asking very good questions as well. But like intellectual conversations, I think I don't know if it's something that helps you grow as a person, but it's always good to have. It's good to have those very deep and moving conversations because yeah, I don't know. For me, I enjoy those types of conversations, and of course, I'll escape it. If you have anything, any questions, whatever, I'll give my advice for whatever I can, even if I don't have any experience or anything. Like, I'll have some input for you. Yeah, people say stuff to evoke a reaction. When you ignore it, it pisses them off more. Yeah, exactly. Like if you feed into their what they they say something for you to feed into it. If you feed into it, they feel like, oh yeah, good, let me do it again, kind of thing. So just don't feed into it. Money heist. I think I've heard of that too. All these things I've heard of, I just never seen it. Really good recommendations. Money heist. No, it's not late at all for deep questions, dude. I love like these kind of questions. It's very thought provoking. That's the thing I love. Those kind of questions are good for conversation. So I appreciate all these type of questions. What's up, Yeehaw? Peanut butter, no jelly. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was saying earlier how like I don't like my own voice, but I'm glad that you guys enjoy it. So Thai food. I have had Thai food. Um, the chicken pad see Yeah, I used to. So back in college, I went to ASU, and right across there's a Thai place, and I used to go there all the time. So I think I did overdid my Thai food thing. So like I won't say that I. It's not that I don't like Thai. Excuse me. It's not that I don't like Thai food, but I've just had so much of it that I just don't have it as often anymore. Oh, can't even speak as often anymore. But I still really enjoy it. Really enjoy it. What if? If I was stranded on an island, what is something that you must have in order to survive? Mm, what is something that I must have in order to survive? I mean, someone asked us like a similar question before that was saying, "What is something that you can't live without?" And I said my phone. But if I'm stranded on an island, my phone's gonna die, right? So I guess it goes with electronic devices. But if it would be one thing, I would say it has to be like music. Like if there's some way or somehow that I can have music while I'm on this island or whatever, I'm happy. Like I can do without my phone for that. I just need music. Like literally, music is like big part of my life. I wake up, I throw on a song to get me up in the morning. When I'm relaxing, I throw on music to relax. When I'm before I'm going to bed, like I'll throw on some like music to kind of just you know get in the zone of relaxing. When I'm brushing my teeth, music. Da-da-da. I always playing some music. So if if I can have some way of having music on the island, that is what I would take with me. But in order to survive, I just totally missed that part. Will music help me survive? I guess in a way it helped me survive. But if it had to be a thing, hmm, maybe rope. I don't know why rope, but rope just feels like the right thing to have with me. How much longer am I going to be alive? I don't know. Oh wow, it's almost been 3 hours. I don't know. I maybe like 20 more minutes. Maybe like my time 11:30 my time. I'll probably call it because I gotta continue packing and wrap things up and finish editing and stuff like that. Um, so I think in like 20 minutes I'll probably call it. But yeah, it's been a really really good time hanging out with all of you. Carolyn's going to. Good night, Carolyn. Thanks for coming by. I'm not SK. I'm not near Tucson, but I've been in the area. My sister-in-law actually went to med school out there, so I've been there decent amount of times. And like my friends, they went to college out there too. And I can't speak too much of it, but everyone that has gone to school out there, um, whether it be for med school, college, whatever, has really loved Tucson. Um, I like it where I am here, not in that area, but people that have been out there, lived out there, really, really love it. So I'll take their advice, take their input, and say that I think it's a cool place. Thanks, Kelly. My skin maybe looks clear to you. It really is not that clear. I'm working on it though. I'm working on it. A song quote that can live my motto or inspirational quote. So this kind of goes back to like earlier when I said like when I think of quotes, um, I always think of The Office, and I wouldn't say like oh it's an inspiration, but it's like it's kind of is an inspirational quote. Um, but it's the one in Office when he is starting a new paper company with Ryan and Pam, and then on the board he writes, "You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take," and it says by Wayne Gretzky, and then also underneath that by Michael Scott. And as silly as it is because it's from a show, it's very true too. So I always look at that too. You know, if you don't try it, how do you know? So you got to keep on shooting. Do I know any other languages? I know um, Tamil and Telugu. I'm actually Telugu, but I don't know. I know how to speak it conversationally, but in terms of like you asking me to speak right now, I just can't. Only when I'm put in the situation where I have to, then I will. It comes to me, but like right now, I'm a loss of words for it. Thank you so much for coming by, Tashonda. Yeah, I know it's getting pretty late, so that's why I'm like probably gonna be on here for like another 15 more minutes, and I'm probably gonna have to call it quits too, because it's getting late for me, and I gotta be up early. So, thanks for stopping by. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that, SK. Yeah, like honestly, music is definitely been, um, and also, I don't know, SK, if you have like an Instagram or anything, definitely hit me up and we can talk more about that. But yeah, I'm really sorry to hear about that. And music has also really been a big part of my life and keeping me going. Tandoori Flame. Oh, that sounds like a really good place. Oh, okay. So a lot of people in Canada always talk about like I don't. Well, I guess like it's the YouTubers that I watch from in Canada. They talk about what's it called? Kebab Palace or Kebab King or something like that. I forget, but they're like rave about it. That's the one place that I want to try too. Hey Hema, I'm assuming you're probably from India, right? Because it's what? Well, I don't know. It's like what, like noon almost there. Your favorite quote is, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent." Eleanor Roosevelt said that. That's a really good quote, actually. Yeah, and that's a good way to live by too. Without your consent, meaning like without your own input, no one can make because they're telling you what how you are, but that's not what you feel. So if you don't feel like that, then you're not. Did your GPA factor into your acceptance in medical school? It's like a factor of everything, like GPA, score, grades, experience. Like they nowadays, like everything just gets factored in. And also, nowadays it's like super competitive to get in. So even if you have the grades, the scores, the experience, and all that stuff, it's like everyone else has that too. You know, everyone else has those similar experiences, grades, and scores. So it's very, very competitive now to get in. Not from UK. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. I was like India, like it's like afternoon unless you're waking up in the afternoon. But yeah, UK makes so much more sense now. What are you guys all up to right now? Talking Hindi. I don't know Hindi. Hold on. Okay, let me. Okay, here is that's that's my IG. If I knew Hindi, I would, but I unfortunately don't know Hindi. I'm just chilling here, enjoying company with all of you here too. I appreciate that, Waifa. I hope I'm pronouncing your name too. But good night. Oh, you're leaving. Okay, good night. Have a good rest of your night. Appreciate you by coming by. Is it your birthday today, Varsha? Oh, Aditya Anand. You know, those are two like individual. Your first and last name are like names of both my friends, Aditya and Anand. Still got 19 people in here. I think I'm gonna call it a little early. You know, it's for a friend. Oh, okay. Birthday for a friend. What's a good? Oh, what is a good birthday present? I thought you were saying it was your birthday for some reason. See, I'm like, it's getting late for me over here. I'm already losing it. Um, I don't know. See, I've never really been good with gifts. It's tough. Um, it all depends on what the person likes and what their interests are, right? For me, like, when people get me stuff, I'm like, wow, like I didn't really think I needed that, but like I really appreciate it. And then I end up, that's oh wow, I really love it. That's what I want. But when I think about it for myself, if someone asks me like, oh, what do you want? People ask, oh, what do you want for your birthday? I'm like, I don't, I don't want anything. I don't need anything. Like I don't know, but it depends. What is your friend's interest? Like what do they like? You have to kind of think of that in that sense. I've just never been good on uh, gifts for people because I don't even know what I would give myself as a gift. Jasmine, sorry, I didn't. I just saw your comment right now. Jasmine, yes, okay, yeah, I'll definitely keep this live up so for you guys that we're not able to make the live, so you can watch it later for sure. I'll keep it up. Still have plans to come to UK in June, July. Okay, so I had plans of going to the UK. Like I'm actually going to France tomorrow. I was originally planning. So what we're my brother and I were planning on doing was like we're gonna go to London. Or sorry, we're gonna go to Dublin, and then from Dublin we're gonna go to London, and then from London we're gonna go to France and kind of do the area. But then we're like, that's a lot of planning, and it became very last minute. So we're like, let's just do one thing only. So we decided on France. So unfortunately, I won't be going to UK this year, but I definitely want to come by sometime. Today's your birthday, Carolyn. Happy birthday, Carolyn. That's awesome. Thanks for stopping by on your birthday. Samosas and sweet tomato chutney sound amazing. I haven't had a good samosa in such a long time. I like the sweet tomato chutney and the green mint chutney. That is perfect. Good night, Yuritsa. Thank you for stopping by. I really enjoyed your questions. Even if you thought like, oh, they're super deep or whatever. No, I love those type of questions. I'm glad you asked those. Thank you so much. Yes, and I hope I'll definitely be trying to do these as much as I can. What's Pandora bracelet, Tashonda? YouTube sensation. What's up? no, no, nothing creepy at all, SK. Yeah, definitely like hit me up about that. All right, good night, Russia. I think also I'm gonna be heading out too because I am getting pretty tired here. What do I mean, I guess I can't speak for everyone else because everyone's on different time zones here. But this has been a really fun time, and I've definitely like enjoyed this experience. I hope you guys did too. I don't know how when you guys all came in and stuff, but I'm gonna definitely be doing a lot. Not I would say a lot more, but I'm gonna be definitely doing more of these because they're fun from time to time. So keep an eye out on my what you call it, my community tab, and I'll post on there when I'll be going live and this and that. And so I'm gonna be leaving for Europe tomorrow. So if you wanna keep up with what's going on in Europe and things like that, make sure you follow me on my Instagram. I'll put it down here. I think I posted it before. I think I spelled it right. So that's my Instagram. If you want to follow me and check out what I'll be doing when I'm in Europe, and then also my Snapchat's on there because I'll be posting on both ends of that too. So, oh, okay, yeah. I know we're talking about Chanda. 2:20 a.m. Okay, you're definitely way up later than me. I think we both need to go to sleep at this point. Good night, Emma. All right, guys. To the rest of you that are still watching, it's time for me to sign off. Um, and I will hopefully see you guys in another uh, live, hopefully soon. So I'll see you guys later. Alrighty. Okay. All right. See y'all. Peace.